In the ancient lands of Canaan, amidst rolling hills and fertile valleys, lived a man named Jacob and his 12 sons. Among them, Joseph, the son of his old age, held a special place in Jacob's heart, loved more than all his brothers. As a symbol of his deep affection, Jacob gifted Joseph a magnificent coat, woven with many vibrant colors. But this favoritism stirred a bitter envy in his older brothers, their hearts growing heavy with resentment. One day, Joseph shared vivid dreams where his family, even his brothers, bowed down to him. These prophetic visions only intensified their hatred, fueling a dangerous conspiracy against their younger brother. While Joseph was out in the fields, tending to the flocks, his brothers saw their chance to act on their malice. They seized him, stripped him of his beloved coat, and cruelly cast him into a dry, desolate pit. Soon after, a caravan of Ishmaelite traders passed by. The brothers, instead of leaving him to die, sold Joseph into slavery. To deceive their father, they dipped Joseph's colorful coat in animal blood, presenting it as proof of his demise. Jacob, heartbroken and inconsolable, mourned his beloved son, believing him to be devoured by a wild beast. Meanwhile, Joseph was taken to Egypt, a foreign land, and sold to Potiphar, an officer of Pharaoh and captain of the guard. Despite his harsh circumstances, Joseph remained diligent and faithful, and the Lord was with him. Potiphar quickly recognized Joseph's exceptional abilities and God's favor upon him, entrusting him with his entire household. Joseph prospered, and everything he touched seemed to flourish under his care, earning him great trust and responsibility. However, his integrity was soon tested when Potiphar's wife, captivated by his presence, tried to seduce him. Joseph, steadfast in his faith, refused her advances, fleeing from her presence to avoid sin. Enraged by his rejection, she falsely accused him of assault, leading to his unjust imprisonment. Cast into the Pharaoh's prison, Joseph maintained his faith, even in the darkest of times, trusting in God's plan. In prison, Joseph encountered Pharaoh's cupbearer and baker, both troubled by their dreams. Through divine insight, Joseph accurately interpreted their dreams. One would be restored, the other executed. He asked the cupbearer to remember him upon his release, but 2 long years passed, and Joseph remained forgotten. Then, Pharaoh himself was plagued by disturbing dreams, which none of his wise men could interpret. Suddenly, the cupbearer remembered Joseph and his remarkable gift, recommending him to Pharaoh. Joseph was swiftly brought before Pharaoh, who recounted his perplexing dreams of 7 fat cows and 7 lean cows, and then of 7 good ears of grain devoured by 7 withered, thin ears. Joseph, attributing his wisdom to God, revealed the meaning: 7 years of abundant plenty followed by 7 years of severe famine. He advised Pharaoh to appoint a wise and discerning man to oversee the land and store up grain during the years of plenty. Impressed by Joseph's wisdom and the Spirit of God within him, Pharaoh made an astonishing decision. He appointed Joseph as second in command over all Egypt, giving him his signet ring and royal robes. From a prisoner, Joseph rose to power, riding in a chariot, overseeing the collection and storage of grain. During the 7 years of plenty, Joseph meticulously gathered vast quantities of grain, like the sand of the sea. His foresight saved Egypt, and indeed the surrounding nations, from the impending devastation of famine. As predicted, the 7 years of famine arrived, spreading across all lands, including Canaan. Jacob, hearing there was grain in Egypt, sent his 10 older sons to buy food, unaware of who they would face. When they arrived, they bowed before the powerful Egyptian official in charge of grain distribution. Joseph immediately recognized his brothers, fulfilling his childhood dreams, but they did not recognize him. He tested them, putting them through trials to gauge their character and remorse for their past actions. Finally, unable to contain his emotions, Joseph revealed his true identity to his astonished brothers. He reassured them, saying, "It was not you who sent me here, but God, to preserve life." Joseph's forgiveness brought healing and reconciliation, transforming their past betrayal into a testament of divine providence. Jacob, overjoyed to learn his son was alive, journeyed with his entire family to Egypt. The emotional reunion of Jacob and Joseph was a powerful moment, a testament to enduring love and faith. Pharaoh welcomed them, and Joseph's family settled happily in the fertile land of Goshen, prospering under his care. Joseph's journey, from betrayal and slavery to power and forgiveness, is a profound story of faith and divine purpose. It reminds us that even through hardship, God's plan unfolds, leading to redemption and reconciliation. His life teaches us the enduring power of forgiveness and the unwavering strength of perseverance. If you were inspired by Joseph's incredible journey, please like this video and subscribe to our channel. Join us for more stories of faith and perseverance, exploring the timeless lessons of the Bible.